There's just no more love. Spread love wherever you go. Because the love you give today will help a brother find his way. Or it will help a fallen sister who been lost and gone astray. If you're a Christian, as you say, do you spread love every day? If you're a pastor, as you preach, now me do you practice what you teach? If you're a mother of today, you gotta show the child the way. Please show them how to live and love and spread happiness each day. Give love, there's no more love to give. Love.
The sound of my brethren. That's right, Clifford Fire. Henry, let's give some love this beautiful Wednesday morning right here on Fit FM 96.7 Side Morning Connection. Connecting with you musically all over Jamaica, all over the world.
Give love, there's no more love to give. Share love, no, there's just no more love. Spread love wherever you go. Because the love you give today will help a brother find his way. It will help a fallen sister who's been lost and gone astray.
You're listening to Morning Connection on Fit FM 96.7.
FM 96.7 for the best in reggae music.
Now 8:30. This is Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. It is Wednesday, and it is. Let me see now. This week, there's so many things happening in the month of October. I can't keep up with the month of October. It's breast cancer, the fire department, and now we have the public health inspectors who are having their week. Public health inspectors here with me in studios. Miss Shauna K. Park. Okay. Hi, Miss Shauna K. Park. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my goodness. She's on radio. You're just on stage. And Miss Danielle Blair. Good morning to you, Miss Danielle. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
You're doing fine. Okay, these two beautiful ladies with me in the studio, they are public health inspectors. And I see they're different levels because of the different stages or the different areas that you study.
Right.
Okay, so all right. So tell me, you're celebrating Public Health Inspectors Week.
Yes, we are.
Wow. Tell us about that, please.
Well, this is a special week granted to us by the Governor General of Jamaica. Wow. So it's not just us giving ourselves a week. It was so granted nationally. Okay. So all of our colleagues are celebrating Public Health Inspectors Week. It's just a time of the year where we highlight that this profession, these set of professionals are still out there. We're working hard. So you may not see us, but guess what? We're working. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do?
So generally, public health inspectors, we are widely known for food inspections or food safety mostly. Right. Back in the days, they'd call us sanitary inspectors because we were more known for premises inspection. So that's where you have the different grades coming into play. So as a grade 1 officer, you generally focus on premises inspections, but then as you go up, you have different duties. So such as Miss Park here, who is a grade 2 officer, her main focus would be food safety. In addition to food safety, we carry out meat inspection. So once it is that you're slaughtering meat or you're killing fowls as well, as we call it, chicken.
But so even if we have the fowls in the yard, you're
going to be offering it
to the public?
Yes, you can do it for household use, but once it's offered for sale, we have to come and inspect it.
We also have what
but there are so many. Everybody's selling. How you keep up with that? How you do that?
We are currently in the process because we recently had our seminar for our poultry farmers, where once we are doing our duties, so we conduct surveys in our areas. So we pick up on these small farmers, whether they're small or large. We pick up on them while we're doing our duties. So we lend assistance to them, give them recommendations to get them up to par, and they were also invited to our seminar where they could come and learn, not from just from us, but also from other entities that would be involved in their poultry rearing, such as RADA.
Okay. So tell me something, Miss Blair. That means the food handler's permit is a must.
Once it is,
Because there's a training session before you're given your so you teach us about all those things. So
yes.
Okay.
So once it is that you're involved in any sort of food handling,
Yes.
that you're just a vendor, you're just selling
Come a little
fruit.
bit closer. Yes.
If it is that you're just a vendor, you're
Yes.
just selling fruits.
Yes.
Once it is that you're handling any form of food, you work at a water store.
Yes.
Water is food. So once it is that
Yes.
you're dealing with any kind of food, so not just persons who work in restaurants or hotels. Once it is that you're considered a food handler, that means you work in a food handling establishment.
Yes.
You should have a valid food handler's permit.
Okay. So where do I get the food handler's permit? Where do I go? Where do I go?
So you make your way to the health department that is located on 97 Cornwall Street, Falmouth Health
Hospital.
Center. Yes.
Yes.
So you go there. There's a lovely cashier there. You tell her that you're here to get your food handlers.
Yes.
She gives you a form. You fill it out, and you pay your fee. And then based on where you are located, you will be assigned a date. So if it is that you're in Falmouth, Duncans, or Albertown, you'll be assigned a date for training.
Okay. So that's where the health centers are. That's where the health
Those
centers
are where we do the
with
training.
the trainings.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's Public Health Awareness Week, my people. I didn't know that there was a day designated to the public health inspector, a whole week.
Yes.
I'm so happy for you, because when the mosquitoes bite us, and I'm say, Lord, where the public health inspectors?
We want to speak on that.
Talk up the dengue. Talk up, please.
So currently we're in an outbreak for dengue. It was declared by the Ministry of Health and Wellness. So we're imploring all citizens to play their role in this outbreak. In order for us to go back to some level of normalcy, we have to ensure that we are educated on how we can prevent and reduce the mosquitoes in our environment. So what is dengue? It's a viral disease that is transmitted by the Aedes aegypti mosquito. Those are the ones that, if you look closely in your home, they have like a tiger print shape, so they have a little white stripe on their bodies. Those are the Aedes aegypti.
Are they bigger than the normal?
No,
Okay.
the size is not the issue. No, the size is not the issue. It's more of their appearance, right? So once an infected mosquito bites you, that's how we get the transmission in the human population, right? So we're asking persons, if you have any signs and symptoms, to go to your nearest health center. Some of the signs and symptoms include fever, headache, but one of the most telltale signs and symptoms would be retroorbital pain. That's pain behind the eyes, skin rash, and joint pain. So if you have any or all of these, seek treatment, and please do not take aspirin or ibuprofen. It's strictly Panadol, because guess what? Dengue affects the blood, and those painkillers increase bleeding within the body, right?
Okay. But the same symptoms you could describe chick-V,
Right.
you know?
This is why.
Yes.
So we go out, whether to your private doctors or you go to a public healthcare facility and get diagnosed. So you will be tested to determine if it is dengue you have or not.
Right.
But-
So go ahead.
So as individuals, we also have a charge in helping to control the spread of the disease.
Yes.
So generally, Aedes aegypti mosquitoes are found in clean water. So they like the water that we like. Yes, so you have different type of mosquitoes. You find them in different places. So they
I'm
tend to
learning
like the
something,
water
because
we like.
one would think that the mosquitoes would want to be in the dirty water. You know? No, clean water. Okay.
So that is why
Yes.
in and around our household,
Yes.
we have to check for certain things.
Yes.
So our flower vases,
Yes.
or flower pots on the outside, even the bowls that we use to feed our
Tires.
animals, the
Tires,
tires that we have in the yard.
right? And sometimes we have poor garbage collection in our communities. We understand that, and some persons are still burning outside. So while we discourage it, we do understand. However, persons are putting things that are not can be burnt, like cans, and these things are storage sites for rainwater, and then the mosquito can continue its life cycle there. So it's like a ripple effect. It's all environmental health based. Therefore, you have to try your best to do all that you can. So it may seem insignificant, but it goes a long way. Additionally, fun fact: did you know that if you have the eggs in a container and you throw out the water in the container, but you don't clean out the container, that the eggs are gonna wait until water is available and continue the life cycle? That's why they're an issue.
Okay, so the eggs still remain in
Right,
the
they
whatever
remain
content,
viable.
right?
On the rim of your container.
Containers.
Check for the little
Black
black spots
things around it, those are the mosquito eggs.
So most of the times, persons say you only have mosquitoes in your water when they see the little wrigglers.
Yes.
But a lot of times, the egg
Yes.
remains, and as she said, once water is added to that now,
Yes.
They continue the life
they
cycle.
continue the life cycle.
my goodness.
Right.
And we know that these mosquitoes have over how much teeth mosquitoes have again? Mosquitoes have 40 something teeth.
That's all.
Bro, 100 teeth them have, because that means them have, because the ones that have been biting it seems more than 40 odd.
Right.
But if we as as community members, as homeowners, residents, take care of our surroundings, and take care of our space, because with the tin, the condensed tin, and we just throw them out, and then the water, and even the persons,
Right.
the buckets, and even the persons who sell coconut roadside,
Yes,
talk about them.
lovely
Yes,
point.
yes,
As well.
right, because the water we store in the coconut, in the coconut husk and all of that. So
Right.
there's so many areas that these little critters can,
Right.
can breed and destroy our lives, because, persons have died because of
Because of
dengue.
Right.
It is
Right.
deadly. It is deadly. And so
recently there were 7 deaths that they were suspecting
Yes,
were dengue related,
right.
and
We are
2
waiting
were
on
confirmed.
those. Right.
So public health inspectors, you have your work cut off. So tell me something. So this week now, you're going to people's yards. That's what you're doing. You're
Every
doing
day
a
we
walk.
do that.
Separate and apart from us,
Right.
to assess specifically for
And the vector control
The
persons are the ones who walk at they spray the
fogging.
they do the flogging. All right. Yes, we know them.
Right.
And we like when they come around. And we encourage persons too, once they see the inspectors coming around and they're fogging, to open them doors.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
yes,
We
to
really need the cooperation, because it doesn't work unless the fog can actually get to the adult
Sure.
mosquitoes.
Right, right.
And you lock them in your home.
Yes.
It makes no sense. And then you call us and you complain, but we're actually doing our best. But if there are no adult mosquitoes,
Those.
then we don't have to fog.
That's right.
Right?
That we know, yes. And there are a lot of us with respiratory illnesses,
Right.
that affect,
So
be
what we
affected by that.
normally encourage is that you have a respiratory illness.
Yes,
Once fogging is being done,
Yes.
you just get a damp cloth
yes.
and you put it over your mouth
Mhm.
and your nose.
Mhm.
It helps with the inhalation of the fogging.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Miss Danielle. And okay, so persons, just a reminder: if you're suffering from respiratory illnesses, you have your asthma and you have your sinus and you this and that, and the you see the team coming around fogging for the mosquitoes. Open up the place still, but just put a wet cloth or so over your mouth so you can breathe easier,
Right,
for you
right,
to
right.
breathe easily. Anything else? You go have any special day? Anything special?
Of
Then
course,
talk up the things, no man.
definitely.
Talk
So,
up the things.
We just want to highlight that in the first part of the month, October 2nd to 5th, is that right, Miss Blair? That we had our international conference at Hilton, where public health inspectors and other environmental health specialists came together. So it was a big thing. And then today in Falmouth, we have an expo in the square. Come out and learn more, learn how to become a public health inspector. We're always wanting more professionals. So come out, enjoy the day, prizes and surprises. Falmouth Square.
From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah.
From 1 until 3.
No, from
9.
9 to 3.
Okay, from 9 until 3 in Water Square. People, go on out, and learn from the public health inspectors. Who knows, because are you originally from Chilani?
I am.
You're from Daniel. Where you from?
I'm from the Garden Parish of St. Anne.
You're from St. Anne. Good
Yes.
girl. Good girl. Good girl. Where in St. Anne are you from?
I'm from Civil Heights.
Civil Heights.
That's in Prairie
area of that
Yes.
side. All
Yes.
right. Okay. So thank you very much for coming by and telling us about your day today in Falmouth, your expo, and the fact that we've never heard about your week, but now we know, and it is going to be every year the same time.
Yes,
So-
every year we do it, and every year we're gonna go a little bigger.
All right.
Right.
Okay, I hear you. Congratulations again, and
you.
thank you very much for coming by. All right. So people, let's keep our surroundings clean because we don't want the mosquitoes to come and attack us with them holy petite. And then if as we know, persons have died from
Right.
the dengue. We would love to prevent that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies, for coming by. This is Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.